Okay, hi guys. Today I want to teach you how to find the coefficient of a term in binomial expansion. Yeah, so this section will be talking about a specific terms. Okay, example 1. Find the coefficient of x squared in 1 plus x5. Okay, if you expand 1 plus x to the power of 5 just to get the coefficient of x squared, it will be take a long time. Yeah, so we can find the coefficient of x squared directly using the patterns. Okay, so the pattern is 5 c, we don't know yet. Okay, and then for the first term is 1 and the second term is x. Okay, because the questions want the coefficient of x squared, so I don't have any choice, nggak ada pilihan lagi selain saya masukin 2 di sini ya. Oke, jadi saya nggak punya pilihan lain selain harus 2, karena kalau saya pikir itu x kuadrat gitu ya. Oke, so I can tell that the x should be 2 and the 1 should be the rest, right? The rest from 5 and 2. 5 minus 2 equals to 3. Okay, and then after the c, these numbers and these numbers should be the same, so this one will be 2 also. So 5c2 equals to 10, 1 cube equals to 1, x square equals to x square, so the result is 10x square. So the coefficient of x square is 10. Okay, this is the simplest questions. Okay, next example 2. Find the coefficient of x cubed in 3 minus 2x to the power of 7. So I have 3 minus 2x to the power of 7. The question wants us to find coefficient of x cubed. So I write the sim first. 7 c something, I don't know yet. And then 3. And then negative 2x. Okay, because the question wants us to find the coefficient of x cubed, I don't have any choice. Apa sih? Nggak tahu Inggrisnya ya. Jadi saya harus tulis 3 di sana ya. And then for this part, ya, I have to write 4 because the rest of 7 and 3 is 4. 7 minus 3 equals to 4. And then for this one also 3, ya, equals to 7c3. Okay, 7c3 equals to 35, 3 to the power of 4 equals to 81, negative 2 to the power of 3 is negative 8, x cubed, and then the result is like this. So the coefficient of x cubed is, negative 22680. Okay, next, the harder question is this one. Okay, now we have 2x, yeah, in the first term and the second term. This one will be more complicated daripada 2 yang di atas ya. So I will have 3 minus 2 over x to the power of 5. So we know that we have to write 5 c something first, okay, and then write the first term, write the second term 2 over x, and then we have to guess what is the powers. Okay, I will teach you by using the guessing method first. Okay, by guessing. Okay, we know that this part and this part, the sum should be 5 because the power is 5. Yeah, the sum should be 5. So I think I can write 3 and 2 right here, maybe 4 and 1, maybe 1 and 4, maybe 2 and 3. Okay, ya betul, 2 and 3. Nah, dari kemungkinan ini pilih yang mungkin to become x cube. Itu ya, mana yang bisa jadi x cube. Oke, cobain dulu 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Kalau di powers jadinya x cube times over x square. Ya, kalau kamu coret itu hasilnya x, right? Nggak jadi x cube. Oh, berarti ini salah. Ya, don't use 3 and 2. Let's try the others instead. Let's try 4 and 1 maybe. If I think about it, it will be x4. For this one, it will be over x, right? Because to the power of 1. If I cross it, the result become x cubed. Yay, we found it. Okay, so 4 and 1 is the correct powers. So we can leave it like that, and then you fill in these blanks, yeah, with this one. Okay, 1. There you go, and then you can calculate it with your calculator. It will be 5 times 81 to the power of 4 times negative 2 over x. You can cross out this one, x cubed, then calculate it. The result will be negative 810 x to the power of cube. This is by guessing method. Okay, if you want to use algebra, we can do it also. 3x minus 2 over x to the power of 5. Let's let this one x, yeah, so 5cx, and then you write the first term, and then you write the second term. Okay, and this one will be also x, and this one will be 5 minus x. Do you agree? Yes, because it's the rest of 5 from x, yeah, so 5 minus x. Okay, and then, oh, don't use x, yeah, we already have x, nanti pusing. Okay, let's use p. This one is p, this one is p, this one will be 5 minus p. Okay, before we continue, I want to change this, wait a minute, this x negative 2, yeah, this is over x. It's a little bit difficult if we try to do it directly, so I will change it into x to the power of negative 1, yeah. Instead of using over x, I will use x to the power of negative 1 to be more easier. Okay, so the question want us to find x power cube, yeah, so question want us to find x cube. So I can tell that for this one, it's x to the power of 5 minus p, and for this one, yeah, times, the operation is multiplication, so I will write times x to the power of negative 1 powers p negative p, yeah. If I combine it, it will be x to the power of 5 minus p minus p minus 2p. Remember, when you multiply a powers, you have to add them, 3. Okay, we can cross out the x because it's already the same. 5 minus 2p equals to 3, so negative 2p equals to negative 2, and then I will get p equals to 1. After I get p equals to 1, I can change these parts into the complete sentence, yeah. 5 c1 in the bracket 3x to the power of 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 equals to 4, and then for this one is negative 2x negative 1 to the power of p equals to 1. Okay, so this one equals to 5, this one equals to 81x4, and the last one will be negative 2x to the power of negative 1. If we multiply them all together, it will become negative 810 x to the power of 4 times x to the power of negative 1. It will be x to the power of cube. There you go, the same answers, yeah, different method. Okay, next, example 4. Example 4 is more harder, ya. Jadi x to the power x plus 5, x plus 5, and then you have to multiply with 3 plus 2x to the power of 6, and the question want us to find the coefficient of x4. Okay, so this 3 plus 2x to the power of 6, it will be if we expand it manually, it will very panjang ya, very long ya. So we just take the terms that we need. Okay, we know that after we expand the 3 plus 2x to the power of 6, we have to times this with that, and then we have to times this with that, yeah. So we will have x times what to become x4? Yes, x cubed. So we will need x cubed right here, right? And then for the 5 5 times what? So for this one, 5 times what to become x4? So we will need x4. Yeah. Okay. So we will need x cubed and x4 in the expansion of 3 plus 2x to the power of 6. Yeah, so we will calculate right here. So 3 plus 2x to the power of 6. We want to find the coefficient of x cubed and the coefficient of x4. Yeah, this one will be easy because the powers of x is 1. So we will write as 6 c3 and then 3 and then 2x to the power of, this one is 3. So this one will 3 and this one the rest is 3, 6 minus 3. And then for the 4, xc4 and then 3, 2x, this one is to the power of 4, this one is to the power of 2. Let's calculate this one first. So 6c3 times, wait a minute, 6c3 times 3 to the power of 3 and then times 2 to the power of 3, it will become 4320x cubed. And then for this one, 6c4 times 3 to the power of 2 times 2 to the power of 4 equals to 2160 x4. Okay, so we already got the x cubed and the x4. Yeah, we have 4320 x cubed and then plus 2160 x4. As I told you before, if the question wants us to find x4, we just times this one. Yeah, it will become 4320 x4 and then we just times this one plus 2160 times 5 equals to 10,800 x to the power of 4. If we add them together, it will become 15120 x4. There you go. This is the coefficient of x4. Yeah, this is a little bit complicated, so if you don't understand, you can ask me via meetings. Yeah. Next, given the coefficient of x squared in 3 plus px to the power of 6 is 4860. Find the value of p. So 3 plus px to the power of 6. The question wants us to find the coefficient of x squared. It will become 6c2 and then 3 and then px to the power of 2. This one is 4. Okay, let's use your calculator. 6c2 times 3 to the power of 4 and then udah ya, 1215 p square x square. So the coefficient of x square is this one, and the coefficient of x square is already given, 4860. So I can tell that from this and this, 1215 p square equals to 4860. So p square equals to 4860 divided by 1215, 4. So p will be plus minus 2. Square root of 4 equals to 2. Yeah. So p can be plus 2, p can be negative 2. Okay guys, that is the end of this chapter. Yeah, we will go through the next chapter. Yeah, we will join these two chapters to become one chapters. Yeah, the next will be sequence. Okay, Memro told me that for 2020 syllabus, 2021 also, yeah, there will be sequence in additional math. Yeah, so I have to put sequence in additional math. We will continue for the sequence in the next meeting. Yeah, so do your exercise well so you can pass this chapter easily. Bye bye. Thank you guys.